Okay, and we are live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Pi Talks. I am Arike, and on our other station, we have um, the butterflies. It's like Asia. Is that Asia? That's Rajani dropped. Okay. So we got Rajani and Ashley on our YouTube. I believe the platform we're on. Hey, everybody. Hey. So tonight we are going to talk about pie again. And I do apologize for not being able to be live on all of our platforms. We will get back to being live on LinkedIn and Facebook and everywhere else very shortly. Okay. So, but thank you for joining us wherever you're joining us from tonight. I am one of your hostesses. I am Marie K. Welcome again to Pi Talks. I'll be doing this on 2 different platforms. Um, Tonight, I really want to introduce something that's kind of monumental for us. So for years, everybody has known us. Hey, sister, that's why I couldn't answer your phone call. I was just getting ready to start the live. For years, people have known us as Purifications International Enterprise. And today we're introducing the movement, the new title, and what we're doing behind the scenes. But before I start, let me explain. PI, Purifications International Enterprise, we are still that as well. That is just moving over to our for profit. But our nonprofit is now called Pathways to Inspiration and Empowerment. We really believe that communities don't change because one person has all the answers, right? But communities change when ordinary people become equipped to lead, restore, and to serve. And so, with that being said, I also want to say that no movement is been built alone. So tonight, I want you to meet the woman helping make this a reality. And unfortunately, you cannot see them on TikTok tonight. But next time we'll have them on TikTok as well. Unless y'all can jump on TikTok, let me know. But for those that cannot see, I'm going to go ahead and start with Ashley. Ashley, unmute yourself. And what made you believe in the vision? Oh, okay. I don't know if y'all going to be able to hear them.
Right.
If
I
you turn
know.
your volume up on your phone, on your laptop,
Okay.
And
Hopefully, y'all can hear them.
and you're unmuted on TikTok, it should.
Okay.
Hold on. It's gonna feedback. So keep the volume down on TikTok, but keep it unmuted.
Okay. She said they can hear y'all.
Okay, perfect.
okay, good.
Wait, can you still hear with my volume down though? Say something, Ashley.
Hey, it's Ashley.
Tell me if you can hear her. Say it again.
Hey, it's Ashley.
Can somebody tell me if y'all can hear Ashley saying, hey, it's Ashley on TikTok, please? I don't know. Nobody's responding. So,
Let me
They
see.
should still be able to hear as long as you're unmuted because the volume is for you to hear, not for them to
okay.
hear.
All
Yeah.
right. So, excuse us for technical difficulties. My phone freezes sometimes. Okay. That's why we stopped actually doing it on TikTok, but I don't know why it freezes. And I'm in America. I don't understand. But go ahead, Ashley. Ashley's going to go ahead and tell us about why this vision and building this vision is worth building. So go ahead, Ash.
Absolutely. So, what made me believe in this vision is that I've lived the kind of life that proves people deserve a second chance for sure. So I know what it's like growing up without stability, to face hardships, to make mistakes, and to wonder if life is ever going to look different. But I also know what happens when somebody believes in you even before you believe in yourself. That's what Pathways represents to me. It's not about fixing people, it's about helping people recognize their strengths, their purpose, and the leadership that's already inside of them, right? I've watched women come into Pi carrying fear, self doubt, and see and have seen them like leave stronger, taller, speaking with confidence, rebuilding relationships, and believing that there's a value to their story. And that's including me, right? And that's why I believe that this vision is worth building, because every person that we help has the potential to change not only their own life, but their family and their community as well.
Awesome. That's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that testimony. For those who are on TikTok, we're also on YouTube right now at Arike Michelle, where you'll be able to see the rest of the team. We do have Ashley and Rajani on our other platforms. I tried to add Rajani here, but it won't let me, so I don't know why. We've been off of TikTok for a while, so I'm not quite sure what's going on here. But thank you so much. That was Ashley sharing why she believes this vision in what we're doing at Pathways Inspiration is important. I'm going to try to put you guys up here. Hmm. Let me see something. Let me see if I can invite you this way. Did it invite you, Ashley? Okay, Ashley's here. Okay, let me see if I can pull up Rashani. Rashani, how come you're not showing up?
I got off TikTok because my phone is hot and you were cutting in and out, and
Okay.
my battery's not low. Let me see.
Okay. All right. Well, Ashley's up here anyway, so that should make it a little bit better for since like I'm just talking to myself on TikTok. Okay, Rashani, what excites you about where Pi is headed?
So what excites me most at where Pi is headed is really just the global network that we are building, and knowing that we are creating something that can be and will be something similar to, for lack of a better comparison, like our own, sorority in a sense, where it's like, oh, you're on Pi, you're a Pi butterfly, and just kind of by name. Of course, we're not a sorority, and it's not set up in that way, but I mean,
Not at all. Not
yeah,
at all.
not at all. But I just mean
Not at all.
I just mean it in the sense of like when you say like, oh, I am a blank,
Right.
and it's like
You're a part
you
of a
have that
group.
community and you have that, family just by affiliation. And then also because of what we stand for as far as community restoration, as far as connecting back to ourselves and having natural, not well, yes, natural, but also healing community, what we stand for, right? And having those in pods in different sectors all across the country. So that's what I'm excited about, where we're headed.
Yes, thank you. And the reason I was saying, not sororities. Sororities do a lot of hazing. They do a lot of stuff, that I feel is degrading to people. And so that's why I was like, no, we're not like. But I totally understand what she is saying. But to know us is to know, we also fool with each other a lot, and so and joke with each other. So when you see us, and we're like, no, no, that's just how we are, with one another. But I knew exactly what she meant. And so, and we're like an extended family, right? Something that you can say, hey, I'm a part of, and it's positive. And talking about that, on September 29th, we are starting another cohort. This is the beginning of the 18 months journey with us, learning how to become a community restoration specialist or a neighborhood navigator. And why should you apply? And I think a lot of people, if just given the opportunity to come in and see who we are and how we connect with one another, um, it's what so many people have been looking for. And it's more than another class. It's more than another come in here, we're going to give you some work, and then after you're done the work, you're going to go about your business, and nobody's ever going to call on you, nobody's ever going to check on you. It's not that. It is really about building community. And I don't believe that we have something that is so unique as far as what it takes to move somebody or help somebody from the darkness into the light. Lots of people have that. There are many people that are doing that, and we applaud and we stand with all of our sisters and brothers who are on the front line. However, each of us must know our uniqueness that makes us different. And the thing that makes us different over here at Pi is we really do focus on building that lifelong community from the moment that you step in to one of our circles, to the moment that you step into one of our circles, know that you are here. Now, mind you, we don't force anybody. So you'll get connected as much as you want to get connected. We don't force nobody's hands. Now, granted, I will put you on assignment. I will put you on assignments, okay? But we're not forcing you. It has to come naturally. It has to be something that you want. And I understand that it's not easy for every woman to come in and want to trust another circle of Black women. Let's just say it the truth, right? Black women have hurt each other so much, and we don't talk about that as much as we should. But it's ugly, but the fact is it's real. And so we understand that you coming in with walls, but at least have the walls, not embedded in cement. You're just unmovable. And as long as you do that, I believe that you will find what you are looking for. Another thing that we have coming up in 2027 is our festival. This is a community event. This is where the navigators come in. We're building towards something so much bigger than just a single program, again, or just a single cohort. So in 2027, our vision is to bring the communities together at a community restoration festival, a place where leadership, headliners, arts, workforce development, and community partners can come together. And we're going to bring solutions to some of the bullying that's going on in our communities with our very young children, our preteens, as well as violence that's been happening to women of color specifically. Um, One piece of the pie is, let me see, I think that's about it that I have um, for the things that are rolling out with Pi. Can you guys think of anything else that we're doing or anything else you want to talk about? Um, the classes or the program?
Nothing particular. Just want to, definitely encourage and everybody who resonates, with our message to definitely come in and apply to become one of our community restoration specialists, because um, you're needed, right? Our community needs positive representation of Black women in larger numbers, because we know they're out there. We know that we're them. We're not the only, positive, Black women out there. But we need more of us to be seen on a greater scale, so that way our young ladies, the ones coming behind us, don't think that that's what it means to be a Black woman, or doesn't think that that's our standard. And so definitely come in, um, be a part of the curriculum for yourself, take it in what it has to offer for yourself, so then you can then turn around and go back and get others as well. So just come join us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Raj. I would like to weigh in on this, on the festival specifically, because it's something I'm very, very excited about. And one of the things I'm most excited about is, seeing people from all kinds of different backgrounds come together for one purpose, and that is to strengthen our communities. Imagine a place where families, young people, community leaders, artists, businesses, and all organizations just working together side by side instead of separately. It makes it so much easier, right? And that's the kind of community many of us have been praying for. And I believe the Community Restoration Festival can become a place where people don't just hear about hope, they can actually experience it.
Yeah.
And just think, if one person can create change, imagine what an entire community can do.
That's right. That's right. And so, with that being said, we invite you to join us. At Pi, we are not really about getting on and talking about all the things that we can't do. We're not really about talking about all just this is happening and this, oh, woe is us. We are literally out here, and we've been out here for a long time. We've been here for a long, long time in the background, and we're very effective, and now finally, all these years later, it looks like the ball of fate has finally fallen in our favor. And I do believe too, because it's taken a long time to get the blueprint and really understand, where we going, and trying different things and things not working, but never once did we quit. Never once did we quit and say, you know what, forget it. It's too hard. Not doing it no more. Forget about it. No. And I think that's what happens when you are called to something. You don't know how to quit. You can't quit. So you just try to figure it out. So for years, we've been in the community figuring it out. But at the same token, walking with young women, walking with older women, walking with our sisters from every walk of life, from every religious path, doesn't matter if you're walking the street or if you're on Wall Street, Pi has been in the room with you. We have not been recognized. We're not asking to be recognized. We're not trying to be gurus. All we're simply saying is that we have something that is profound and that it works. And our community needs a dose of true love, a place of healing, a place where nobody's going to shoot at you for your beliefs, and a place where we learn to work together and create our own economics. Get back to where we're doing our own gardening. And this is not a place where it is women only. Absolutely not. It is not like that. We just start with women. But trust, where I'm sitting right now, this house is going to be dedicated to the brothers. You heard me? So, we not forget our men. Absolutely not. But when the time comes, we'll be ready to hand over to the brothers that are ready. We're preparing for you too. We're not just preparing the women. We got our brothers in mind too. This house, the amount of tools that are in this house, how I can train, not me. I won't be here. The sisters won't be here training the brothers. But trust the sisters will have it ready for the brothers that are ready to come. So when we say community restoration, we mean community. Community is not just women. Community is our men. Community is not just our youth. Community is also our elders. Community is not just those that are going to school and have a degree. Community is also those that are in juvenile hall, those that have been tossed away in the prison system. Community restoration. Here to bring back, to restore the character and the essence of true love. Because that's what our community needs. Not another title, not another religious debate, but let's start with character. Because if you're truly tapped in to the spirit and the essence of true love, regardless of what you call yourself or what you call that spirit, you should have a higher character and a higher standard. And love should be your driving force. Which means I don't have time to shoot at somebody else because they're in a different camp. I look at the character. Is your life changed? Because I know brothers and sisters in every religious sect, and all of them have changed their lives, and all of them attribute it to the tribe that they're in. So if you sit back and you assess that, outside of being in the spiritual matrix, you start to realize the roots are the same. The characters are the same. The foundation is the same. How to be a man, how to be a woman, how to be a wife, how to be a husband, how to conduct the community, how to take care of the strangers, the elders, the children. All of those foundational characteristics, that's where you will find the similarities. So it's not about what we call each other. Now, this is my opinion. This is not nobody else's. It's not Raj's or Ashley's. This is my opinion. This is how I think. It's not how they think. But this is what I'm saying. But the character, because of our character, because of our desires, because of how we carry ourselves, because we are all connected to a higher spirit, is what allows us to be able to work together and love one another and love you. And we are waiting for y'all, and we cannot wait to meet you. Spotlight is here. Y'all understand what we're talking about soon enough. We keeping it back here for a second, but when it hits, y'all will see and y'all will know. And then y'all remember to say, "Oh, we used to tune in every now and then for a hot second." And watch them. I think I remember seeing them on LinkedIn. I think I remember seeing them on YouTube. I think I remember, and we didn't really pay them too much attention. But that's okay. We love y'all. And we know how it is. We know how our community is. And we coming. We're going to give y'all what you want. You want the spotlight so that you can believe us and trust us. It's here. It's here. Thank y'all for being with us again tonight for Pie Talks. We appreciate y'all. And we're going to keep on coming back each Monday. We're going to tell you a little bit more about what we're doing and how you can get involved. And then we're going to have some help soon. Okay? And a whole lot more people are going to know who we are. And we are grateful for that, because that means more sisters are coming back to know who they are. And they're coming out this matrix of this toxicity that the world calls love. We are community restoration specialists. Again, I'm Arike. That's Ashley. And that's Rajani over there. And we will be back next week from our heart to yours. Thanks for being with us. Have a good evening, y'all. See you later.